Good morning, Ms. Cummings. Ma'am, you are charged with possession of marijuana. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present during questions, and interviews. If you cannot afford a lawyer will be appointed to represent you, ma'am.
Also observed a hand-to-hand transaction at Tiny's gas station in Harris County, Texas. The male immediately began walking away as he saw the marked patrol vehicle enter the parking lot. The male was detained without incident and was going to be a juvenile. The female was also detained, and she turned around to face officers who observed a bag containing green leaky substance inside of her purse, which was worn on her body. Defendant admitted she was selling the marijuana and sold it to the juvenile, which was detained. The defendant explained she also used the marijuana that was found in her person for personal use. The marijuana recovered was about 0.52 ounces, Judge.
Okay. Ma'am, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with your case. Do not go back to this location. Do not pick up any new cases. I will put you in jail. You will not get any more PR bonds. Do you understand, ma'am? It's not an answer. Yes or no?
Yeah, I understand.
Does she smell like weed now?
No, the thing is, the man downstairs had my purse I don't smell like weed. I have not been smoking. My purse smells like that. It's sustained. If I get it washed, it will be out. He just smelled it down there. So of course it's going to smell like it because.
All right, listen up. The courtroom's heating up fast as Miss Cummings stands before the judge, facing marijuana possession charges. One move, one small bag. And now she's staring down 6 months in jail and a $2,000 fine. According to the officer, it was a hand-to-hand deal at Tiny's gas station in Harris County. As the marked patrol car rolled in, the suspect tried to walk it off, but it was too late. Both were detained, and Miss Cummings straight up admitted to the sale, right there in the open. This is how it all kicked off.
What happened downstairs? So I'm not smoking. I'm not high right now. I'm just tired and sleepy. So
don't smoke any weed while you're on bond in this court. I'm going to test you. If I find that you're smoking, you will go to jail.
Okay.
You understand? Can you mind filing in order not to go back to this gas station?
Yes, Judge.
The other person didn't get arrested, did they? The juvenile?
Exactly.
Stop, please.
Since he isn't charged here, I don't have many records, but I believe he was charged. I just don't have it here. We don't have an adult here, but it would be over in 3 weeks.
Can I say something?
Don't, please. I have a district attorney here. If you say something, he's going to sit there, type everything down, and use it against you. It's best not to. You'll get the opportunity to fight your case. Just now's not that time. The only other thing I'm going to advise you is don't have any contact with this juvenile.
I don't even know him.
Now, Ms. Cummings, what do you do for a living?
What I do for a living?
How do you get money? How do you eat? How do you survive?
My people take care of me, and right now I'm in the process of looking for a job. I have a lot going on. I just lost my son. He was 2 months, had pneumonia. So I had a lot going on. And if you don't believe me, I have a month. What's the thing called? The paper for the funeral. I have all of that. I have proof. I have a lot going on in life. So before judging, like, you should see a person background as well. So yeah. I'm in the process of trying to get myself together. That's what I'm doing.
Do you want to apply for an appointed lawyer, ma'am?
I will.
Don't pick up any new cases.
If you look at my thing, this is my first charge in Harris County. And I've been living here all my life. Like, you coming at me like this is my first charge. Like, what they did that day was really wrong.
Let's go deeper. Miss Cummings admits the weed was hers, just for personal use. But the judge isn't playing games. He's crystal clear. No more PR bonds. I will put you in jail. The tension in the courtroom is thick. She tries to defend herself. I ain't smoking, just tired. But the judge isn't buying it. He's ready to test her right then and there. Bond rules are real, and this courtroom isn't a place for slip-ups. The gavel's up, the law is watching, and mercy is running out.
Don't say anything.
Okay.
You have the right to remain silent. Exercise that right. I'm just asking you, don't pick up any new cases. That's it. I'm going to have you go to Victoria. We will have you sign a reset. I need you to fill out an application for an appointed lawyer, ma'am. So we will give you an application and then I'll have you take your seat in the jury box. Do not leave until you sign our bond conditions, ma'am.
Okay.
Please. Stephen, can you give this back to her? She didn't put anything down.
I understand.
Man, I'm not going to entertain this. If you don't put anything down, you didn't put anything on one side, you didn't put anything on the other side. I don't believe that at all. I don't believe that you just put zeros on everything. Come up, Miss Cummings. You have been disrespectful since you walked in
I'm not
here.
trying to be, you're being rude
Do
to me.
not talk over me. You've been disrespectful since you got here. I'm not going to put up with it. This is not Burger King where you get your way. If you don't do things the right way, then we'll just reset you and you can take it home and do it. But I don't want attitude here. Do you understand?
Yes.
Thank you. You can give her the application again. We'll see what she does. If you just give me it with blanks on everything, I'm not gonna grant it.
Now it gets personal. Miss Cummings opens up about her lost child, the job she doesn't have, and the weight she carries every single day. For a moment, the courtroom glimpses the person behind the charge, a grieving mother trying to hold it together. But emotions don't override the law. The judge presses for details. Where do you live? What do you pay? What's your phone number? She left the form blank, and the judge is heated. This isn't Burger King. He snaps. You don't get it your way. The pressure in the courtroom is climbing fast.
What are you expecting me to put if I had told you that I don't
What your
have
fences are? You didn't put anything where you
I don't
live?
have a car. I stay in a room. What is that giving you a place to live? I stay in a room. That's why I didn't put nothing.
You have a place that you live. There's an address. You have a phone number. You didn't put a phone number. You didn't put any expenses down.
The judge is talking to you. Don't be disrespectful to the judge. I'm just, for your own sake, he can throw you in jail for being disrespectful. Don't do that.
Ms. Cummings, I don't want to have to hold you in contempt, but this is going sideways really fast. And I'm not going to let you put up and try to take control here. I have enough drama in my life. I don't need any more. If you don't want to fill it out, we'll let you go with it and you can come back with it another day. And that's it.
Can I do that?
Sure. Let it go.
But she has conditions, doesn't she? Still
Oh,
sign.
yeah, I need to sign. Let me see if I think I have them right here. We'll see. And then, but the problem is it takes time to get evidence, right? So you're just gonna have to be a little bit patient.
That's fine.
Get everything, and then you'll be allowed to see it as well, and then we'll go forward.
Yes, sir.
So you mind running his license, see if he has a license? Great. Now, next, what are you gonna do about a lawyer?
I have an attorney, but I don't need one for this situation. Being that all we would have to do is look at the body cam, my rights were completely violated. There was no probable cause for pulling me over. And that's about it, sir. That's my only case.
What I can do is I can reset your case, give you time to hire a lawyer, if you'd like.
Offender work fine.
Do you work?
No, sir. I'm on Social Security.
Are you on disability or?
That's correct.
What's the nature of your disability?
Paranoid. No, excuse me.
Here's where it snaps. The judge accuses Miss Cummings of being disrespectful from the moment she walked in. She tries to explain, but it's too late. Tension slices through every word. Do not talk over me. The judge barks, making it clear the court won't bend for attitude or missing paperwork. The law demands structure, not stories. But behind her defensiveness is a woman without stability. No car, no steady address, no job. Still, justice demands answers, not excuses. And the system isn't waiting for her to catch up.
Chronic schizophrenia.
Okay, you're taking medication.
That's correct.
Wonderful. Good. Just keep taking it. Good things will happen for you. Let me see if I have an application.
Hasn't yet with this situation.
No, there's always two sides to the story.
Oh, you know what? That's why I always go body cam, so we all have the same story. If I was to say like, sorry, you didn't read me my rights, that's just petty. I'm like, sorry, you violated my complete rights as a human.
So I have an application on file, so we're good. I'll have Victoria, reach out to the MAC. We'll have a lawyer for you here momentarily. For now, I'm going to have you go to Victoria, sign a reset. After that, I'll just have you take a seat in the jury box. We're going to try find a lawyer for you. You guys can powwow, and then we'll figure out where we go from there. Okay? Please.
Right this way. Go ahead and sign for your.
You know, he has an open felony case as well, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Sir, I'd like to state I have no misdemeanors, no felonies at all, just to let you know this is completely out of hand.
Well,
Out of my demeanor.
my only concern is that, you know, come up one more time. Just, you know, Mr. Briscoe, my only other concern is that you're on bond for a felony case, right?
That was a situation with my son's school, yes, sir.
You don't have to explain. I'm just saying the only thing I'm trying to impart to you is that when you're on bond for a felony case, you pick up a new case, it's very possible that they revoke that bond and issue a felony warrant for you.
I was going to state that that court date has been pushed back 3 times, sir, for I don't know what reason. They told my attorney, which I do have an attorney for that case, that they have no evidence against me, and the charge is fleeing, sir. Now, they have no evidence, yet the case was pushed back twice. For what reason, I have no idea, sir. Now we're in this situation where my court date was pushed back 2 to 3 times, which the 3rd time is coming up this month, and they setting them back 30 days in between each other within the new dates. So I don't know what we have, what type of game or scam was going on to kind of get me on bond and get me arrested again, or I don't know, sir, but my attorney already stated that they have no evidence against me in that case. And right now, they're at their limit of pushback dates.
Hold up. Miss Cummings isn't the only one under the spotlight. Another defendant steps up, bold and confident, ready to challenge the system. I don't need a lawyer. Just check the body cam. He declares, claiming there was no probable cause, no rights read, just a blatant violation. The judge listens but remains composed, reminding the courtroom that evidence takes time. 90 days for a 911 tape is standard procedure. Still, the defendant doesn't flinch. Let the camera speak, he insists. And in this case, it just might.
So you see how it's pushed back, and all of a sudden my rights are harassed and I'm pulled over. It's kind of a coincidence.
You know, the only thing only other thing I'm going to tell you is that it takes time to get evidence. It's not immediate. It takes darn near 90 days just to get a 911 tape.
The cop has to show up, we will all sit here and that'll be fine for me.
Listen, it takes time to get evidence. That's why they've been pushing your case away upstairs in the felony
first
court.
case, yes, sir. Yeah, that case, they already told my lawyer they have no evidence. They have nothing at all. And the charge that I'm being charged with is fleeing. But I pulled over, and like he said, I take my keys, drop them out the window.
Listen for a second. It takes time to get evidence. The only other problem is that you've picked up a new case now. It's possible that they revoke your bond upstairs. I'm going to give you a lawyer now. As soon as you leave here today, I would probably get in contact with Mr. Johnson, your lawyer upstairs, let him know what's happened here. That way you guys can be prepared.
Yes, sir. And I just want to know the charges hasn't been, I guess, stuck on me for lack of better term. So I will be taking it to trial and everything will be just fine, sir. Because make the cop have to stand on his rights of violating my rights, and we will just go from there, sir. Now, if you would have read the statement correctly, I would have said that's exactly what happened. Guy ripped my car apart. I told him the marijuana was under the seat, ripped my car apart, sir, like it was trash.
You have the right to remain silent. Exercise that right. The only other thing I want to tell you is do not pick up any new cases while you're on bond in this court. Otherwise, I will revoke this bond.
Well, sir, hopefully I won't get harassed anymore.
All right, please.
He's already on bond for a felony tied to his child's school. And now, boom, a new charge drops, raising the stakes sky high. One more misstep, and he could lose everything. Bond revoked, back in jail. He claims the system's dragging him. Delayed court dates, no evidence produced. But the judge isn't buying it. With a stern warning, new case, your old bond's in danger. The court makes it clear, this is zero tolerance. It's a legal tightrope, and the final round has begun. Stay silent, stay clean, or go back to jail. The judge declares, Miss Cummings and this defendant are now locked into system, filing motions, calling lawyers, waiting for evidence, just trying to survive. But in this courtroom, mercy is limited, and one wrong move can bring it all crashing down.